Hi, welcome back to Broken Silence. I'm Sanyya Gardez. Today I'm joined by a couple that I'm really inspired by and hope that after 35 years of marriage, me and my husband can be somewhat as happy. Arvinder and Sarabjit Grewal. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you
35
very
years
much.
of marriage.
35 years.
Okay, so what's the secret to your success?
Well, she can tell you that one.
It is that she cooks well.
So,
She
yeah,
knows to
secret
eat.
is, as long as I feed him, he's happy.
You know I think the funniest bit of the whole series for me was when you said that, yeah, of course I love my wife. She does everything I say. What's
Yeah.
there not to love?
Yeah, every
Well,
day when he can get food.
I get my food on plate.
Well, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
It is to his tummy, yes. And she's a really good cook. and she really, if you eat her food,
Then you fall
you'll
in
be
love with
licking your fingers for the rest of your week.
That's the secret.
So I guess we're all coming to your house for dinner.
Yeah, why not anytime?
Yeah, everybody is welcome to this house because it's our house is an open house, and because we are from Sikh family, and what my grandparents told me, whoever comes to your house can never go hungry. My aunties, they used to cook, they say, oh, how many you want to eat? And my grandmother used to say, no,
Never ask.
never count how many somebody wants to eat. Just keep on making it. If it is extra left, somebody will come in and eat. And that's how we learn. I mean, in this country, there's no, in India they got sants, mahants, but, they come to your door and ask for roti and, So here there are not many. So now we got,
You have to give it to birds.
we can give it to birds or take it to the river.
Give it to him next day.
I'm the biggest dog in there.
Oh, God.
So, Sarabjit, was this an arranged marriage then for the two of you?
Yes, it was late marriage.
Would you, so are you of the opinion that arranged marriages then do work?
Sorry?
Arranged marriages then do work
They
out?
do work. Yeah,
so
I
is
think
Tindi going to have an arranged marriage then?
Arranged marriage do work.
No, I don't think Tindi gonna have
Tindi,
one.
Tindi did say, if I find somebody introduced to him, he will, and he did say, I will make a good choice. I know his choice.
You know what, from a non-Asians watching the program might look at you guys and think, oh, well, this is just an arrangement and this couple isn't really happy. But looking at it from an Asian point of view, you can clearly see that, you guys are in love and you're making this work and you've done an amazing job as parents. And I'm not just complimenting you just because you're on the program. I really, truly feel that as a family, as an Asian family in particular, it's been so good to watch a family being really raw and letting other Asians know that it's okay to have problems and it's okay to have flaws and nobody's perfect. So with that, keeping that in mind, you guys allowed cameras into your house and people got to see ups and downs and warts and all. Your daughter is married to somebody from India.
He's from Jammu.
Right, okay. And in one of the episodes, it seemed as if he wasn't happy living in England. Every couple has their problems.
Everybody have problems.
Would you be okay if he decided to move back to India and take your daughter with?
When my daughter got married, the plan was that she will go back to Bombay. I don't know why they didn't go. They can go back whenever they like. We are not stopping her.
Right.
Because we would be happy if Jeet can go back to Bombay, get his work, carry on with his film, and we would like Kaki to go back there. I mean, I got married, I moved. If he moved to somewhere, Canada, America,
That's right.
I wouldn't have to stop here and stay with my... If he's got to move, she should move. She should go with him.
Now, we've been talking about how, the feedback you've been getting has, for the most part, been positive. Have you had any backlash?
Not really. We didn't have any backlash or anything, but...
in the second episode you saw, you see it's a problem. It's because she was very ill. She was expecting.
That's right.
And there was this theater going on here, Birmingham. She's a jealous type. She got a bit jealous because she's a writer. Mm-hmm. She writes the show and he directs them. And she got a bit jealous, but that why did he got somebody else involved? Why couldn't I go to the interview? That was the little reason. But they are.
But at the end, he was right.
They're fine. There's no problem with them. It's
at
only,
the end,
like
he
you
was
get
right
ups and downs.
because she was so sick, and he was actually saying, "You stay home because you're not well."
Right.
So he's not wrong in that.
Well, she was expecting. She was uncomfortable. So, and obviously, a woman's going to have some.
I was telling Jeet, I said, Jeet, because when she goes to the theater, she does sound, she does lighting, she loves doing. And I said, if she's running around, she tripped over the one of the wire, she'll hurt herself. And I was telling Jeet, and that's what Jeet said, you shouldn't, no, because she wanted to do it. That's why she was angry. That's why she was saying, I'm no part of it. I don't want. That was her main concern. Now they find they did a show there last week.
Black
it was called Chittinder the Terminator. Went very well. All sold out. He did it in Brentford, Birmingham.
So the show is going to be, quite, I think, helpful for your son-in-law's career.
Yes.
And I'm sure has been beneficial to you guys as well.
Oh yes, to me as well. I mean, people does recognize.
He is a very, very good actor. He's really very good. He performed very well on stage. He goes through the script, so what it stays in his brain. He doesn't forget. He's very good.
He done a theater in Delhi for 14 years.
Right.
And he done about now 15 to 18 films as well.
Well, he has a somewhat of a Bollywood background. You have a filmy background as well.
That's right.
And the both of you, are very talented in that respect. However, now that you've been on this program, people are going to start recognizing it and give you more opportunities.
That's right.
Do you think it's kind of unfair that it took this program for people to take your art seriously?
Well, I'm hoping that I am serious about my art, and I'm sure Jeet is serious. My son-in-law is very serious about his art, because since he's been in this country, all he done is shows. He don't want to go and work in a factory or anywhere. Yes, he's
very educated. He's really very, very educated.
He's very educated.
Well, he's held on to his dream, and he hasn't compromised, and he didn't just get a 9-to-5 job, and he's following his heart.
He doesn't actually have a time to do job because he does scripts. Then when he get his plays ready, he got to get the actors. He rehearsal. He teaches them. So then he get.
And he's not getting professional actors. One thing good about because we want to teach our kids, our community kids, how to speak Punjabi. If you ever come to a theater and see, they hardly speak Punjabi, because that's what we want to teach them. We want to keep up the language. Mahaboli, what we call it. And Jeet is very good in that, very, very good, and he teach them. And we had one actor, I remember, like just Sunny, and he didn't know any word of Punjabi. He was reading a script in English, but speaking Punjabi.
Right.
Then he didn't know the meaning of it.
Yeah.
He said, okay, just speak first, then I'll tell you the meanings. Then he gets, So he works hard with these people, very hard, and he gets a really good response out of that. And whatever show we do, we always have a full show. And the theater is saying, you're the first Indian
He's well known
people
in London
who fill up all 4 shows. Because we do 4 shows at a time, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And there is almost every show is, you can't get tickets.
Yeah, but is it sold out now because
No.
Even
before
first we started it.
Even before this.
Because he does comedy, like you said. On TV, people cry. They just watch crying program. If you want to work in Indian movies or Indian serials, you have to do a practice of crying.
We'll practice crying in just a second. You're watching Brooke and Silence. We'll be back after this short break.